night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whichever. I hope you guys are having a great time, a great day, and everything is going well. Well, today, so hopefully the music isn't too loud. I'm going to lower that music down just a little bit. Seems like it might be a little bit loud. Let's see. Anyway, so hopefully I didn't lower it too much, but we're doing this on the fly. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great, and let me tell you what we're going to be doing today. Today is a push day. It is not an overly exertive push day, although I did push pretty hard on the shoulders because Paul Lynn is coming on Saturday, and honestly, I just want to kind of take it easy this week, not to try to prove anything against Paul Lynn, but to stay on the table as long as I can so I can learn as much as I can. And, so I want to be not like tournament prep ready, but, at least fresher than I normally would be. So I'm going to do one push and one pull day this week, and I'm not going to do really any arm wrestling specific work because I want to give my hand and wrist a break this week. So I started out with a warm-up set of 135 pounds. I did 10 reps, and now I've moved up to 205 pounds, and I'm doing my 5. I wind up doing 3 sets of 5 at 205, and then another deload set of 135 for 10. Then my shoulder presses, I do 2 sets at 155. That's 5 reps. These are all 5 reps. And then I go up to 165 for one set, 170 for one set. And I finish off at 175 for my last set. I was feeling frisky on my shoulders. What can I say? But anyway, I like the way it feels. I'm feeling really good. Everything feels right, right and tight, as I like to say. I practiced on Saturday with young Levi Rakowski. He's a freaking animal, but it felt pretty good. I was able to put a lot of torque down. He was giving me my feedback that I needed. I'm not going to go into too much detail of it. I mean, the video was out there on YouTube Live if you want to go back and watch it. But anyway, he was giving me the feedback that I needed and letting me know what was going on. And everything seems to be working. Let's just put it that way. I'm getting stronger. My injury seems to be, I wouldn't say fully healed, but it definitely feels a lot more serviceable than it was. And I'm feeling a lot better overall. Quick reminders, a little bit of housekeeping here. Go out to uapcustoms.com. Make sure you check out the website. We are adding more merch either today or tomorrow. You can, so we already have tumblers up there, challenge coins, and the t-shirts for Camel City 2, Camel City Classic 2. Don't forget, that's the tournament that we're having January 13th, 2024 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina at Camel City Barbecue. And anyway, you can get out to uapcustoms.com and pre-order your shirts. That way you can get your name put on them. Otherwise, they will be available at the tournament for you to purchase. And you won't be able to obviously get your name on them if you buy them at the tournament. So if you want them to have your name on it, you need to get your orders in at the latest by December. And I would say the latest is actually early or late November because of Christmas and everything else. But in any case, we're going to be adding some vanity plates on there, some mugs, some frosted mugs, really awesome slogans, things that you guys would all be familiar with in the arm wrestling community. Things like grip and rip and I'm way too strong and stuff like that. But a lot of stuff, good stuff, quality stuff, and you should check it out. But anyway, enough of that. What do I want to talk about today since we're almost done with the video already? Honestly, I just want to talk about the fact that the state of arm wrestling where it is right now, the community, and I think it's in a great state. I mean, you have AWE out there putting on their pay-per-view. You have High Five bringing high-level arm wrestling to the United States. Obviously, Monster Factory is already doing that. You've got Devin sharing the stuff out of Canada, as well as Arm Gods out of Canada. Obviously, East vs. West and King at a Table. I mean, Florida Arm Wrestling League is really starting to step up. Things are really looking good. The one thing I would say is that it's getting a little bit difficult to keep up the pay-per-views unless you have a pretty thick checkbook. So I would like to see things more solidified and more unified, so that we do, we do get to see more events, but not have to pay, a channel membership here, a channel membership there, a channel membership there, and I forgot. Arm Wars is another one. But that's just a minor gripe. I understand it's growing pains. We'll get there eventually. The other thing I would like to say is congrats to Ryan Bowen on his win over Artem, but I would say I would like to see you start pulling in your own weight. You're 110 kilos or 242 pounds. I would like to see you start pulling some 242 guys, and either that or pull up, but stop picking on the small guys. Artem's a strong dude and he's great armor, so there's no doubt about it, but you're 110 kilos and he's, I think 100. Not even. No, he's like 95. So, yeah, man. You're obviously putting on some size and strength, and your technique has always been really good, but I'd love to see you start actually pulling, some people of your size. Lachlan Adair is looking really good, looking really solid. I want you guys to, it sucks what happened to Zurab Tabaritzi. His arm broke over at AWC. Or AMC, excuse me, AMC. And from what I'm hearing, it probably has a lot to do with sleep deprivation, because him and David Samusha were stuck at the border for 2 days. They didn't sleep. That's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Sleep deprivation could rob you of so much strength, so much ability, and it could have honestly been the leading cause for his arm snap. And it really does suck. So, EU, you guys need to get your shit together so that your competitors can compete. I mean, I get it that it's pretty violent over there, but we got to pull together as a community and do something to make sure that we can have our competitors compete, because it's pretty ridiculous when you got to stay up for 2 days straight and then go right to competing. So, and I also want you guys, I'm not going to mention who he is or what's going on, but I do just want you to keep your positive thoughts, and if you believe in a higher power, your prayers for one of my teammates going through some health issues right now, and we pray for him that he's going to come out on the other side, everything good, and a quick recovery. I want to see him back on the table soon. He's a hell of a dude and a hell of a competitor, and I don't want to see this keep him down too long. So, yeah, so let's keep some positive thoughts out there for Zurab and for my teammate, because, it never hurts. I'm just finishing off the burn here with 2 sets of 25 on my red band for tricep presses. And then that's pretty much going to call it a day. So don't forget to get out to uapcustoms.com and book it on your calendars, January 13th, 2024, Winston-Salem, North Carolina at Camel City Barbecue. The second annual Camel City Classic 2. You guys have a great one. God bless. Stay strong.